so it's been a while since I've shown you my pantry shelves, and I thought this would be a really good time to do it because I'm about to start adding to them, and this is what's left from last year before I start adding onto anything. And I have taken an inventory to see what I have left. This fourth bookcase over here is currently full of other stuff, except for on the bottom shelf it's got some green beans, but this fourth bookcase was also full of canned goods by the end of last harvest season. So anyway, starting over here, I've got 21 quarts of carrots and 1/2 pint of carrots left. There is a quart of pickles back there. I have 19 pints of nectarines, 11 of the 3-cup containers of nectarines, and 7 quarts. For applesauce, I have 10 half pints, 34 pints. For corn, I have 29 half pints. And for zucchini, I have 15 quarts. And for pickles, let's see, where am I? Oh, pickles, I have a total of 22 quarts of pickles. So I did not plant cucumbers for pickling this year, just for fresh eating. I'm the only one who eats pickles. So there's not much point in growing things that I don't need to can this year. Alright, diced tomatoes. I have 26 pints. I have 26 pints of diced tomatoes. I have, for salsa, I have 2 of the 3-cup containers. I have 14 pints between this shelf and this shelf. And then for spaghetti sauce, I have 6 of the 3-cup containers. I have 40 quarts of spaghetti sauce. I have 1 quart of ugly sauce. And then I have a 4-ounce container of spaghetti sauce. This is for like if I make breadsticks or something that I need a dipping. And then I have 1/2 pint of ugly sauce. This is enough to coat tortellini if I make it, or it's enough for pizza topping if we want to do it to instead of regular tomato sauce on our pizzas. Alright, that brings us down to our broth. I have 9 quarts of rabbit bone broth, 2 pints, and 2 half pints. And then for the chicken bone broth, I have 17 of the 3-cup containers and 4 half-pint containers. And then there's 2 of the 3-cup containers that have chicken broth with vegetables in them, onions, carrots, and celery, just as a soup starter. Okay, for my canned meat, I have 6 cans of bone-in rabbit, 7 quarts, that is, 17 quarts of boneless rabbit, and 6 pints. Then we come down to our beef chunks, and I have 11 quarts and 2 pints of that. I have 7 pints of potato and leek soup, 1 3-cup container of lamb burger, and 2 pints of hamburger. And for canned chicken, I have 12 pints. And for canned salmon, I have 16 pints left. And then we go down here, I have 36 quarts of Yukon Gold potatoes, and I have 6 quarts of sweet potatoes. And all along the bottom, that shelf, and that shelf, I have 12 quarts of green beans, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 43 3-cup containers and 1 pint of green beans. And then we've got my lard here, of which I have 9 pints. No, sorry. I have my tallow here, of which I have 9 pints, and then my lard, which I have 6 pints and 1 quart of. So that is what's left over here, and then I'll have to take you over to where the jellies are for the rest of it. Alright, so over here, I've got a jar of honey here, but it's jelly behind it. I have 8 pints of strawberry jam, 6 pints of blackberry jam, 8 pints of, I can't speak, sorry, 8 half pints of blackberry jam, 7 half pints of raspberry jam, 2 half pints of brambleberry jam. I've got 4 pints of apricot jam down here, and 6 half pints of apricot jam up here, and then there's also 3 half pints of blueberry jam there. And then down here I have 12-ounce containers of grape jelly, and then here is 4 half pints of dandelion jelly, and there is also a pint jar of that back there. So that's everything that I still have left from last year or previous years, and so now I'm ready to go into the canning season, knowing what I have and knowing how much I need to put on my shelves.